What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Raga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the week ahead for the week of July 9th through the 15th. We're coming off of full moon and full moon in Capricorn, and there's going to be a lot of new energy surrounding us, swirling all around as we come off of this end of this cycle. And I wanted to take a look at the energies that we can expect for this week and see what we can do to make this the best week possible. I'm using Tarot of a Moon Garden. This is a fantasy deck. It's based on the moon, so I thought it would be pretty appropriate after this full moon. So this is a very fantasy-filled deck. A lot of fantasy creatures such as unicorns and dragonflies and elves and all that sort of thing. So I thought it would be fun just to use today. And the question we're going to ask the tarot cards today is, what do we need to know about this upcoming week? What messages does Spirit have for us to help us navigate this upcoming week of the July 9th through the 15th? So let me ask that question to the tarot cards, and I'll be right with you. Alright, that ought to do it. Let's cut the deck, and we're going to deal out 3 cards. 1, 2, and a tree. Excellent. So let's take a look at this card first. And we've got 9 of Staffs. Okay. I'm getting the impression that for some of us, we're going to be putting up a lot of walls. Like I said, the end of a cycle is coming down upon us, and we're starting a new cycle. And, when these things happen, we can start to feel a little bit run down and drained. And we might feel like, we've exhausted our resources, our energetic resources, so to speak. And it's time for a rest. It's time for us to just take a rest and lick our wounds a little bit. And this card is about putting up defenses, but I'm getting the feeling that that those defenses aren't really necessary if we can take a rest, if we can relax and learn to take it a little bit easy. So one of the messages I'm getting for this week is to relax a little bit, take it things a little bit slower. Realize that we're not in a race. You could take a lap off from time to time. The tortoise and the hare sort of situation. Well, actually, that doesn't apply because the hare lost. Because he took a lot of breaks and lost. But that's not what I'm trying to say. It's not a race is what I'm trying to say anyway. So it doesn't even matter about taking breaks. No, what I'm trying to say is if you feel that you need a recharge, don't feel guilty about just taking a rest day at least one of the days this week. If you need a rest day, take a rest day, so that that you may see it as losing a day, but what you're really doing is you're preventing yourself from getting completely overloaded to where you just run out of steam completely and you have a full breakdown, which will end up costing you more time in the end. So yes, if you feel like you need a break, take a break this week. Okay, let's take a look at the second card. And we have the 6 of Swords with the dragon involved and some dragonflies as well. The 6 of Swords traditionally is about moving to a new state of mind and leaving the old state of mind behind, and this goes perfectly with a new moon coming in. Well, there's no new moon this week, but we've had the full moon, and it's time for some new energies to come in. And along with those new energies, we're gonna need a shift in our mental perspective and a shift in our thinking. And what this shift is going to be different for every person. Only you know how your old way of thinking doesn't serve you anymore, and it's time for a new way of thinking. So ask yourself that this week, and what kind of thoughts have I been having that aren't serving me? And really think about it this week. And while you're resting during this 9 of Staffs period, really think about what no longer serves you, the thoughts that you have that are not benefiting you in any way. For example, let's say jealousy. Let's say you're a plumber, for example, and you see an ad on TV for an opposing plumber, and he's charging great rates, and he's got an ad, and his ad is better than yours, and you feel these thoughts of of jealousy and anger and resentment toward this guy. And these are negative ego thoughts that aren't serving you. If you want to turn those positive or those thoughts into positive thoughts, and you could say, hey, if he's doing well, then I can do well too. He's setting the standard for me, and he's motivating me to get better. And if he can succeed, then so can I. That's how you're gonna shift your perspective, rather than being jealous of the guy for having a commercial. I know, like, there's probably no plumbers watching this video, but you get the idea. I think you should. Right? I make sense to myself, so that's all that matters to me. All right, so yes, a shift in thinking. Think about what no longer serves you and try to get rid of that this month, because you don't want to take that or this week, excuse me. You don't want to take that into the next month, into this next, the new moon, because it's not helping you. It's not benefiting you, all right? And the last card we've got here is the World. Ooh, a little fairy doing a little ballerina move. Cool. We've got the World. Right? So with full moon comes the end of a cycle. The World signals it's the end of a cycle. So really keep in mind this week that you have the ability to become a whole new person. There's new energy swirling around. There's new opportunities, new chances for you to turn a new leaf. And you can be whoever you want to be this month, because it's the start of a cycle, and you have that opportunity to shed what no longer serves you and really pick up what you do want to serve you. Okay, so yeah, this is a great opportunity this week to change anything. So this is basically the gist I'm getting from this reading, is that this is a very chill week. This is a week to kind of realize that we have the opportunity to change, and any changes you make will stick if you make them this week, because you have the help of the energies around you, the new energies coming in that are going to support any changes that you want to make. So this is a time to really relax and rethink. Relax and rethink is the theme of this week. Okay, relax and rethink your approach. Really analyze what no longer serves you, what you don't need, what's holding you back. And you can do this through meditation, you can do this through introspection, or just simply asking yourself that question and thinking about it logically. What kind of thoughts do you have that don't serve you anymore? And just be sure that you're not overworked or overexhausted. And if you do feel that way, please take a break and don't feel guilty about it. We all need a break from time to time, and this is not a race, okay? Even though it's called the rat race, that's just an illusion. There's no race involved. There's no winners, okay? There's no winners to the rat race. You should know that. There's not even any cheese in the thing, all right? Okay, so that is going to be the reading for this week. Yeah, seems like a cool week to me. Take it easy, guys. Don't overexert yourself, and realize that you're creating the version of you that you want to create every day, but especially this week you have the opportunity with the energies of the full moon passing and coming into and heading towards the new moon. So I want to thank you guys for watching that. Remember to leave a like if you did enjoy this reading. I really do appreciate you doing that. If you have any questions or comments, then put those in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe, because I come out with these weekly readings, guess what, every week, and you don't want to miss them. So subscribe if you want to see those. All right, guys, I want to thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy towing. Peace.